Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. I am playing Europa Universalis IV again, and this is the first time I've had a chance to play any video games since my son Sebastian was born. So I'm very excited to be playing computer games again, and I took some time to read the comments on the Granada playthrough, and I made some big mistakes that shouldn't have happened. So we're going to play Granada again, but we're going to start fresh because, yeah, I mean, let's just talk about some of the mistakes that I made. Number one, attacking our buddy down here, Mali. That didn't go over so well. That was really dumb. Let's see. Oh, forgetting that I couldn't extend colonial range just by getting one more diplomatic idea. That was dumb. Trying to westernize. That was dumb. You know, giving that land to Morocco was, I don't know. I don't know. It didn't really benefit me in any way. It was just kind of like a waste of time. So it was bad. So we're going to play as Granada. We're going to do it again. We're still playing on Iron Man mode, I believe. Yes, we are. Yes, Iron Man mode. No bonuses for anybody because, you know, why would we do that? That's just crazy. And so we're just going to rename this right over top of the Granada playthrough. Start Iron Man mode. Yes, go. Let's do this. I'm playing on Iron Man mode because, you know, I'm hardcore like that. So how do we play this game again? Right, we don't have enough money for people. I remember that. It's definitely one of the rules that we're going to have to face. So yeah, we're going to patrol. Right in our trade node, we have our truce timers with our neighbors, so at least there is that. And just like before, though, I do think, you know, some of the comments were kind of leading me toward trying to have an alliance with Morocco only, because Algiers didn't really, they weren't going to help us in a war, and they always, and like, they're going to inevitably rival Morocco, which means that I can really only pick one. So Morocco's the stronger of the two. Could make sense to ally Morocco, try to ally Tunisia, and then the Ottomans, and then try to take pieces of Algiers for myself. Especially because I don't think... No, they do have it. That's unfortunate. They're considered Berber as well. So the increased coring costs will still be there. But, yeah, let's do the... They don't like me enough to do a royal marriage. Well, let's proclaim a guarantee of Morocco. And we'll let the game start going. So let's do it. And we know that there's not too much that we really have to do here at the very beginning. Now they're willing to accept a royal marriage, which is good. Tunisia, I'm curious about. Can we do anything with them? It's going to take some work here. So we'll start improving relations with them. We're going to ignore Algiers. In fact, we're going to rival Algiers, I think, right from the very beginning. Because that will also help us to get Morocco to like us. They might temporarily ally with each other, but probably not. 12 of December, we can finally do something. So this playthrough just is going to go better. Insult Algiers, our rival. We would gain some military power and gain 5 prestige. So I'd have to insult them, which would tempt them into attacking me. That might not be a good idea. We could also do a royal marriage, but that would cause us to attack them and lose stability later on. So we're probably not going to want to do that. Algiers starts off with 7,000 men. But we have very defensive terrain. I mean, we're on desert mountain, and it's just 3 provinces. They'd have to take a landing penalty. How many fleets do they have? Algiers has 11 ships to my 8. So we would probably want to do that after we secure an alliance with Morocco. But that seems like a pretty reasonable mission. I mean, you know, 25 military power right off the bat is pretty good. Gaining some stability would be nice. We've learned a lot of things about westernization in the last playthrough. Yeah, I think we'll insult... Yeah, why not? We're going to insult them. And as soon as we can, we're going to do a royal marriage with Morocco. Hopefully they will then offer us an alliance. Okay, so there's our marriage request over there. We've done that. They are not yet willing to accept an alliance, but they will soon, as soon as they rival Algiers. Tunisia is also still not willing to do a royal marriage. I'm going to pay close attention to who they rival. And the other one would be the Ottomans. They are not willing to do a royal marriage. So we'll probably send, while we're waiting for something interesting to happen with Algiers, we'll just send off our other diplomat to improve relations with the Ottomans. As soon as he gets back. We'll go on speed 3 probably for quite a bit of this. Maybe even faster, actually. So yeah, improve relations with the Ottomans. Still no rivals here. They've got me as an enemy, that's fine. It's to be expected, right? And then, like, trying to ally Aragon, I don't think there's, like, no point to do that whatsoever. I do think that the idea that I did, the exploration ideas and trying to colonize Africa, not so much the New World, but just Africa, makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to try that probably again. And we'll just try to keep pace with technology as best we can. With our income where it's at, I don't really see us having any advisors at this point. Maybe we'll check them. Let's just see what kind of advisors are offered. Yearly prestige, yearly inflation, not going to happen. Morale of navies? No. Morale of armies is very good. I like that one. But, yeah, I just don't think it's going to matter. We're not going to do it. I'm going to make my ruler into a commander, though. See what kind of ruler we get. Oh my gosh. Muhammad IX is amazing. He's got one maneuver, just 1 point of maneuver. Now, hopefully we get lucky and we see, like, Portugal, Aragon, and Castile all get Regency Council like last game. That was, like, a probably once-in-a-lifetime game, though. Complete peace for, like, 10 years. Alright, you willing to ally me yet? I'm going to pull this guy back from Tunis, and we're going to improve relations with Morocco until we can ally them. And then I'm going to insult Algiers. Should not take us very long to improve relations. In fact, it ticked, interestingly, it ticks like right away. Interestingly, Morocco is improving Algiers' opinion of them. So they have not yet rivaled each other. Curious, isn't it? Morocco has done something. Looks like Portugal has rivaled Morocco. Kind of makes sense since they want to be the trade power in that node. Although they don't really share a trade node, do they? Not sure why they would do that then. Maybe just because of the next door, the neighboring status, most likely. Okay, so first things first with the Ottomans. We could always guarantee the Ottomans. That'd be funny. Could not hurt. Let's go on speed 4. We're going to see lots of autosave pop-ups the faster I let the game run, but it'll be fine. Don't worry. And I think I'm pretty much just going to have to stockpile money in case we need a bunch of mercenaries to fight off Castile. Can't really imagine us doing much else. And we did learn in the last playthrough that you get +1 reasons for diplomacy type stuff per 4 opinion. So 79 divided by... So 81 divided by 4 should give us 20 points. Yeah, Moroccan opinion of Granada +20. It's nice knowing where the math comes from. So that means that we only need, 12 more points. Actually, not even. And we're not going to do the Ceuta thing for Morocco again. Hostile relations, rival. Looks like Morocco has rivaled back. Noble family requests aid. The most powerful of the noble families in the state often had vast wealth, but that did not stop them, like their monarchs, from getting into financial troubles. Lose money or lose admin power? We'll lose the money. We don't have a lot of money, so it's not very expensive. Alright, we need an alliance, please. Should happen with 1 more opinion point. Austria's declared war. And there we go. We need a diplomat available. Let's take the guy from Morocco. Alright, so we're in alliance with Morocco. We don't need to guarantee them anymore, but we don't really have to worry about taking it away. And we'll take our next diplomat then, and we will insult Morocco. Or sorry, not Morocco, Algiers. They might end up doing some sort of a war with us. The enemy of our enemy, Hungary's opinion of Granada. Let's check them out. Now, Hungary is a Catholic province, so I'm not really sure. The enemy of our enemy. Why is that showing up? The enemy of our enemy. Did Algier rival them? Who now? What? Who is my enemy? I have no idea why that's shown up as a mission. Oh well, let's just pretend like it doesn't exist. I don't think I'm really worried about any of these missions yet. And then other than that, I think that we're going to start trying to attack. Let's start fabricating claims here if we can. Oran or Tlemcen? Let's see. Well, this one is an important center of trade in Oran. Tlemcen is not. Oran's higher incomes. It's going to be more difficult to core, but it's just such an important center of trade, and it's right in our main capital node. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to take Oran, fabricate a claim there. And unless we can get like Tunisia and Morocco to help us out with the war, it's going to be very difficult for me to actually win a war against Algiers, I think. But do we want to gain yearly prestige at the cost of 10 admin power, or do we want to lose prestige? I think we want the prestige. Since we're doing that, we might want to take the that mission. And I think we will also boost stability. Just because... On the other hand, I do kind of want to get that idea group unlocked right away. So never mind, we're not going to do that. I'm going to save up all of our points for the most part. Obviously, military points are going to go towards military tech, so we need to get to level 4 ASAP. Diplomatic tech, I think we can ignore for the most part. These things would be nice, but no, we need to do ideas. As a non-westernized country, I think ideas are the key. And I could also just do that thing where we explore a little bit further south and just attack one of these guys that is weaker than Mali. It would have probably gone over much differently if I'd attacked, like, I think it's the Hansa down there. Could be mistaken, but... Alright, so the Ottomans have been improved by 65. That's good. 26% progress on our claim. We've improved relations quite well here. We're still not willing to accept royal marriage. Both countries are Sunni, distance between borders. If they ever take off neutral and they like go to friendly or something, it'll be very easy to get them to like me. Meanwhile, Tunisia, not willing to do a royal marriage. We could easily get them within range if we just improved relations here. More, I think, sooner, much sooner than we could with, well, actually, -17 and -15. It's actually... I don't know. I wonder if the Ottomans would be more likely to help us with a war against Algiers compared to Tunisia. Well, Tunisia has rivaled Tripoli, so if I wanted to make Tunisia my friend, I could rival Tripoli. See how strong Tripoli is. T for Tripoli. They only have 5 boats. And only 5,000 men. Alright, sounds like we found a new rival. And I am going to switch over to, instead of the Ottomans, we're going to work more toward Tunisia. Because it's going to come sooner, you know, like we're 61% of the way. Actually, this is going to be done in like just a couple months. We're going to have this claim. So if we could get Tunisia on our side right away, we could always, we could guarantee them. I don't know that they're actually going to go to war with anybody. Just for an extra 10 opinion. Could be worth it. It would bump us up to 52. 52 is evenly divided by 4, so we would gain 3 more opinion points, which would bump us up to -12. So I think we improve relations for a bit, and then we'll think about guaranteeing them. The other thing I could do is pick up a diplomatic reputation guy, but he's level 2, quite expensive. So I don't think we're going to do that. Morocco has no heir. They lack an heir with a decent claim. Oh my goodness, we have a 465. Holy crap. Our current ruler is a 110, so I hope he dies like right away. Look at this guy, he's amazing. He's got a strong claim. He's very young, so we need to hopefully keep this current guy for a long time. But my goodness, that is amazing. Thank goodness for starting fresh, right? We have gained the conquest Casus Belli against Algiers. All right, let's improve relations with Morocco while we wait. It's not time to go to war quite yet. All right, so we got a claim on Iran. And let's just check truce timers and all that. Doesn't look like they have any. No one really is down here is at war. And none of these guys are in the Regency Council, unlike last time. So, I don't know. I do think that... oh, and that was something else. A good mistake that was kind of pointed out. I started off last time with 6 regiments, and I went 3 infantry, 3 cavalry. And, you know, when you look at the Muslim cavalry, they are very, very strong. Like, they are stronger by far, I think, compared to the... like, the Catholics and the Christians and all that. So... we should definitely go with just 2 more cavalry units. Maybe even 3 if we could go to like a better ratio. But our force limit's only 6, so I think we do want to just build some more cavalry. And we're going to need those for the next upcoming war. Okay, so I'm going to take a break here, and in the next video, I expect we will eventually, very soon actually, probably right into the video, start declaring war on Algiers. See if we can grow. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.